Hello and welcome back everybody. I'm about to be playing cobblemon yet again. This is going to be the first real episode we do. I know there's not a mic yet, but I couldn't wait. I've been waiting 3 days to get into this mod pack. I've been waiting for my whole life to play this. You have no idea. So, we're just going to get right into it. How do you guys feel about that, huh? So first thing we gotta do is load up our Forevermon world. I haven't played it all. Promise, promise, promise. Just remember, everything I said in the last video was the truth. Here we go. We're gonna be loading the terrain. Loading the terrain. Alright. What was that? Fuck out of here. Hey, stop that. Level 30, leave me alone. You're not even hurting me. You're just annoying. It's scary. Will you attack anything? Weird. Alright. So, this is where we're gonna build our house. You just shoved me. So rude. We're gonna start our little mine up there right now today. Get some cobblestone to build our house with. So, let's do that. Let's get away from this guy. Juice. Thank God he doesn't actually do any damage to me. This would be scary if he did. And grab 2 of these bad boys. Pop this stuff into here. Okay. Fuck off. Like, seriously, leave me alone. What did I do to you? I'm not even playing the Pokemon side yet. Dude, you're fast. That's pretty cool. If you make me fall into here before I'm ready to go, actually, we're going down here. Fuck this guy. So, this is gonna get Yup, this guy, dude. What did I do to you? Maybe if I do this, he'll go away. Are you gonna reload the Pokemon for me, man? Crash my whole game? I guess that's also an option. Alright, I apologize. He is super annoying, but I don't know if there's anything you can do about it right now. He did calm down. I de-aggroed him. Oh, I win! Oh, thank God. Okay, that might have been cheating, but also gamer move. Respect it. Okay. So, like I said, the main reason we're here is not for actual resources yet, but this looks really cool. So it's hard not to explore a little. Whoa, my map. Whoa. What's over there? Where am I? Whoa. Cheating. Like I said, I'm not gonna use any kind of teleport feature, at least until I've been there. I've decided, like, I don't want to just be teleporting to areas I haven't been before. That feels very cheaty. I don't know what feels more cheat-like than that, as a matter of fact. So, in this mod pack, I do happen to know a little bit, because I've been doing some research in the last couple of days, as I'm sure you would be doing as well. I have to grab copper, and the copper is going to be used to make 99% of the Pokeballs I'm going to use in this playthrough probably, and I apologize for that. We will eventually level everything up. I want to make one of everything. I want to figure out the systems. I want to do it all, but you know how that goes. So right now this is going to be a little, hopefully 20-40 minute video of me building the house. I know I'm going to need about 2 stacks of cobblestone to start out with. I'm going to need a bunch more trees. And we're going to place down our first waypoint marker. This is going to be pretty exciting stuff. I did not want that. We're just going to... Nothing ever happened. I don't know what you're talking about. We keep going until this pickaxe breaks. Grab this coal. You can never have enough coal in Minecraft. It really does seem like. I remember back when Minecraft first came out, and I was playing on this website called ilovemc.org, right? And it's not even a thing anymore. I'm sure it's completely shut down. It was like a beta test for the game. There were like no monsters. It was just one chunk, I guess, in this game. And then you would just build in creative mode with like really weird looking blocks, right? And this is like the earliest version I can remember back from when I was a kid, right? I loved playing that at school. I'd get on that giant school computer, hear it roar up like a PlayStation 2, and then I would play Minecraft instead of doing my schoolwork for hours. Did my grades suffer? Probably. I mean, heck, I was still smart enough to figure out how to make a video, right? Gotta count for something. So my pickaxe is almost done. As soon as this pickaxe runs out, I'm going to try to start building the house. We'll see where we're at. We're almost there. Okay. I will be back for more of those resources. I just would like to start the house. So right there. I also watched my video back and figured out where I left my crafting table. I just gotta use the pumpkins to figure it out. That's what I decided in my brain. So I'll just leave it there. It's like right over that hill down there. I realize that now. Such a fool, such a fool. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of dirt to map it out, right? Cool. Alright. here. I think this is going to be a pretty cool little map out. It might not make a lot of sense to you right now, but that's okay. It's not your mapping, is it? Okay. So, first thing I want to do is grab the cobblestone, right? We're going to start making this make sense to some of you guys, okay? Like I said, not use computer. I did just try to punch that door frame in. Okay. And then while we're placing these blocks, it's going to be pretty fun to just make this house really fast. And while I'm doing that, like I said, I'm not going to be cutting giant sections out of this video. That doesn't feel like something I should worry about doing right away in the beginning, to be honest with you. It feels to me more like I should just focus on trying to remember to keep talking, mostly. Trying to not let there be a bunch of dead air as I build in Minecraft, which is the easiest game to just let there be dead air in. I feel like I am starting to get the hang of this. I feel like it's not too difficult, and I've only almost been through a stack so far just mapping it out. It's not too bad of a sign. You are adorable. Just a little puppy. Oh, look at that guy. So cute. Oh, you can live here if you want to. Yeah, you can live here. No, you don't have to go. No! They always leave. Okay. Back to building. Stay. Oh, you just didn't know if you were going to like it. No, I'm not stopping where we were, dog. Don't worry. Don't worry, we got this. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. We're just going to keep building this up, and hopefully you'll get the idea. I like building things that aren't just a cube. And as you can see, this is not just a cube by any means. I used the environment to completely to my advantage to what turned out to be a pretty cool mapped out little area, I feel. As I think you can start to see it. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna need so much more cobblestone though. Okay. Now, the next thing I would normally do is map out where I want to put windows. Put that out of here. That's water. So I don't want to see that. The sun's setting right there, so I gotta put a window right here. The big old one. So probably 2 from the end. 2 from the end. Okay. Map. Zoom way in, right? Click. Right. I think the door is. Create waypoint. Boom. Edit waypoint. Go. Confirm. Escape. So as you can see, right here there'll be a waypoint saying home. That's a pretty cool little addition by that little map mod that they added into here for the modern cobblemon thing. being mindful of how much more I'm gonna need to be making cobblestone pickaxes. Doing some quick maths in my brains. Yes, I have one of those, despite popular belief. Alright, so now that we got this mapped out, we got that first window implemented, the first solid wall in. Solid walls are important to me because I like paintings. I think they add so much more than a window ever will in this game. A window is a window. A painting is magical and handmade. A thing that's dying off slowly in this world. So we're going to go back in, carve out a giant section again. Well, another bigger section. What is that? I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume I need iron to grab it. Okay. Just going to grab a bunch of cobblestone. And I know this is probably not the most interesting thing to watch. It might be. It might not be. I hope it's something good for you to at least put on in the background while you do something. And pretty to look over at and see the glowing ores off in the distance. And to hear the subtle clicking of the minecart. Oh. And then after I get this set up, we will choose our first Pokemon. Or should I say that for the start of next episode? I suppose I should probably say that for the start of next episode. It's been about 15-ish minutes so far. I think I'm making pretty good progress. I don't want to be slow because like I said, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of editing. So there will be a lot of opportunities where I will be using the tools I have because they're faster. But in this case, early game, obviously not. It's just going to be a little bit of a struggle because I personally like to get set up somewhere. I don't like to live in a village. I think that is too easy. I've done it too many times since I was growing up as a kid. Like I said, you have an idea of how long I've been playing Minecraft for, since what I told you. And it's, oh, I apologize. I have ADHD. I just got distracted by the fact that you can see the Pokemon on the map. I wish I recognized any of these sprites. I'll get to recognizing them as the game goes on. And I want you guys to tell me if I miss an Eevee ever. That's the one I care about. I personally would like to find an Eevee and give it an evolution. I think that would be something very cool. Something I never did in any of the Pokemon games. Which is surprising, I know, because Eevees were like everywhere. But I feel like everybody was doing it back then, and it's just something cool. So I'll have to do some research into what is the best evolution and where they spawn in cobblemon biomes. Because as you saw, it'll give me a little name underneath where I'm holding my mouse in order to tell me what I'm looking at on the map, so I can find these biomes that these things will be in so much easier. Like I said, we're just breaking that to get it out of the way. No floating stuff. This is going to be a world that I'm on for quite a long time. And maybe I will start doing some off-camera mining for resources, and I'll just do some builds on camera, do some videos of builds, and who knows. I would just really like to do this. I have a lot of fun playing Minecraft. Alright. We're locking in, mining this up. Found more coal. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big grab. Okay. Do I have... No. I suck. I don't have any more sticks to turn into torches. What have I done? Is that water? It is. That's cool. Alright. So the first thing I want to start doing go like that. It's a little easier to get across and up. Okay. Get rid of those extra blocks out of my inventory, Maybe I can make a trap with those things for like Pokemon and collect have it automatically collect their stuff that they drop. I wonder if that's possible. I think I know the best way to test to see if that's possible. But you might not like it, chat. What I'm thinking is probably going to be like a flint and steel. You just take that flint and steel and you light it underneath the Pokemon, see if it gets burn damage or anything like the sort. And if that works, you can use the environment to damage Pokemon in ways. Now, like I said initially, I'm pretty sure copper is what we're going to be using to make the Pokeballs. So, I think that's amazing. I've always thought copper was useless, even with the new updates to the armor, and this mod finally giving copper a solid use. Not to mention its uses other places in this mod pack, I'm sure. This is going to make copper a real addition to the game instead of what it seemed to be so far. We're going to work on getting our way back on up. All this coal to be melting all this stuff that we just grabbed. I apologize if you can't see. If I can make it, no, I can't make it any brighter on my side. Maybe I can. Options. Yeah, it's bright. Yeah, I don't know how else to make it any brighter for you guys. I hope you guys can see at least a little bit. Alright, let's see if this is going to be enough. Get us started out. Running back to the house. We're definitely going to be mining jungle trees and stuff like that for their wood because it's just so sustainable. This is a sunset wall as well, so I gotta make sure I put at least probably put 2 small windows on it. Separate it out. Only do one that time. 2 window. one that time, 2 window, and then this can just be filled in. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I am so good at this game. Can't you tell? Aren't you jealous of my skills? Meowth! I know who you are. That guy rolls with Team Rocket. I better watch out. I wonder if they're in this. I hope not. I hope they don't just come up and steal my shit. Gotta be careful what buttons you're hitting. You don't want to accidentally have to choose a Pokemon this episode. Like I said, I don't want every wall to have a window. Just the sunrise and sunset walls. Which is, I think, the way it should be when you're building. Okay, and then get out of here, ugly. Who are you? And why are you standing in front of my house? You cannot live here. Put another bigger window right there. Yes. And then this wall is going to be the hard one to decide. I'm thinking I'll meet. Let me think about it. Because right now the way it works is one side has windows, the other side does too. So I don't think I'm going to put a window on this wall, right? You can't. Now you're going to be mad at me because yes, this is a very nice view. But it is just plains, and yes, it has the water. But I'm going to meet you guys in the middle. How, you ask? Well, you didn't ask. I asked myself. Alright, we're just gonna guesstimate whereabouts the middle of the wall would be. Good enough. And then we're going to here, right? We're gonna put this away, grab some dirt, right? Take this dirt out here, and we're gonna start filling in. Because we're gonna need a bigger area to work with. So if I fill this in, I apologize, see right there, a bunch of dead air. If I fill this in now, what I can do is I can have it be like a nice little spot for me to have a yard area without it being actually out by still technically a part of my area. I think I massively overestimated how much dirt I had. It's gonna be okay though. Worst case scenario, we'll just start trimming down the sides. This is what I mean. That. I really hope I have enough dirt. I'm gonna be silly if I don't have enough dirt. Please have enough dirt. No! Well, that stays there now. Okay, just keep filling it in, right? Keep filling it in. A couple more pieces of dirt. We got this. Okay. Now, this would be like the front door, right? So we're gonna need to make this like a dome shape for now. Okay, that'll work. And then we'll take 35 of these, or however many it's gonna make. Of these. Okay. Now, mistakes might have been made. I'm not sure yet. So, no. See, no, that's wrong. I know what I want in my brain, right? Let's see if I can make Minecraft do it. Ooh. That was cool looking. I don't know what that bird was, but it was cool. Right. Getting the idea? Here, same thing. Berries. Don't know those were yet. Prism. Is that what it was? Prism? I'm so silly. It just says prism, chance. Try to overread it. Prism berries. And then if I do it like this, make some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Closest I can get was 8, I guess. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So now we got that, right? And then, so you are adorable looking as well. 22. Cool. Okay. And then, oh yeah. Almost that. Right. You picking up what I'm putting down? So that way the house on the roof has direction. I don't know why I care about that, but I hope it'll make it look nicer in the long run. Giving it some trimming, essentially. Otherwise the rain will get too close to the foundation and the whole house will shift. I'll slide down this mountain and I'll go right into that river and I'll float away forever. Okay. Now I need about 100 more of these. But first, let's take a selfie. Just kidding. Set aside 2 stacks of 3. I'm just gonna go like that, right? Shift. Okay. Now we go over to here. Dirt. 1 too high, right? Place it on the bottom of that one. That was too high. Come over here. Break the dirt. Revolutionary tech right here. Boop. No, this is going to be so difficult on computer. Then you just gotta fill in the roof. And go for the kitty. Right, so this is gonna be the layout of the house we're gonna be running with. I do this with the roof to make it feel like I got space, but also not too much space in the house. I don't want it to feel limited though. And I also don't want monsters spawning on my roof. So the roof isn't a real block. You know? I think I might need about 3 more stacks of cobblestone to finish this house. We're also going to need to go exploring, find some sand to make glass. And I think I might need to also definitely gonna need to. It's 1,000% now. So this can go like this. Grab all 8 of these, pop them like this. It's gonna make an axe, and then another axe. Okay. Now we place the last stack, right? And then we're gonna go get some more wood from the jungle, so we can start a little jungle tree farm over here. It's one tree at a time, and then we'll climb it up, or we might. You'll see how I do it. I do it 2 different ways depending on how the vines form, because it is fun to climb the tree than just break it down. No! So, I'm really hoping that this turns out as nice as I think it's going to. I want it to be like a squatty cottage-y kind of deal, all made out of cobblestone because, you know, resources. And I made a bunch of houses out of wood in the past. I've never really made a house out of all cobblestone and made it look good. I'm hoping I can add depth using stuff like that. Okay. We're almost set up. The only other thing I want to do is I'm going to want to grab some torches. Now, this has the thing where you pull up the torch and it lights up the area around you, which is amazing. We know. Everybody knows. Everybody's wanted that forever. It's amazing. It's literally the best thing in this game. I think that's going to be perfect, actually. Then we just take the 1, put it on the F side to give us light, right? So then we're going to go get some trees. And then we'll go get some more cobblestone. Probably about 2 stacks, just so that we're good. We're also going to need to make a furnace and start smelting some of that stuff. We'd like to make a couple furnaces, probably. Okay. Like I said, we're here not for any of these little measly trees. We're here for the big ones. So this one's a good one to show you the where I want to climb it with the vines, right? So you just keep climbing. Just keep slithering like a snake. Get to the top, hit your crouch, right? Break it. Now as long as you're crouching, you're good. And And we're just gonna mine this tree all the way down. Get us about a stack of wood. And while we're doing it, we're gonna hope and pray we get a couple of saplings. Look, there's one already. And also that we don't fall off and die, just like we almost just did. Thankfully, there's vines on the side though, so I should be able to catch myself. But like I said, I'm on computer and I'm trying not to hit certain keys right now because I don't want to spawn in the choice to pick a Pokemon quite yet. I want to get everything situated. Probably also grab some sand. I wish I would have counted the amount of windows I needed. So now I just gotta grab a bunch of sand as well. What's that? I'm gonna mine whatever that is over there too. Because those are some nice blocks to build with. Added it around the house for some texture. Just gotta mine this tree all the way down till it's nothing. And then I can already see them on the ground. 1, 2. Those are the saplings we need to make our own jungle tree by our house. Okay. And then some. Perfect. Okay, what the what? Okay, that is really cool looking. Maybe I won't break it. I felt bad as soon as I touched it. Maybe we just have to stay here and be a little wishing well. I wish I had something. What the fuck? You hurt so bad. Oh my god. See ya. Keep up with this, you fucking poker bitch. Terrifying. So as you see, we took out one of them. All the way over to our house. Yeah, I forgot I needed sand. Fucking little shit. Scared the crap out of me. He was taking like 4 hearts a hit, dude. You get like a fucking Mack truck. Oh, you are, but you look cool. So, I hope you understand what I'm doing right now. I hope you've done this in your worlds too. I'm not getting rid of the water line, but I'm also collecting a bunch of sand. I need a shovel. I'm not doing this like this. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Drink. Drink. Pink. Pink, pink, pink. Okay, now we're in business. Except I forgot to get a lot of these cups. My last piece of cobblestone. I'm using it on a goddamn shovel. For what? Who knows? Nobody knows but me. You are super dope looking. Take my shovel. Rude. I don't know, I really like the way the sprites look in this game. It really does remind me of the old school sprites. The first thing we're going to do, terrorize this area. Completely steal all of this sand. All of the copper. That fucking lapis. Oh, this just got interesting. Nine. Space. 7, 6, 8, 1. That's why. Okay. 9. Alrighty, got the hole filled in, and as you can see now it's just a little dirt area with some sand on it. It doesn't look abnormal, it's very nice, and I got a bunch of sand out of the deal. Right, who can be mad at that? Now, we gotta go back to our little hole, grab the rest of the cobblestone we need. So I'm gonna make a pit stop here and drop off stuff in my inventory. And why did I go to the craft to be able to make torches? Because it was right there. Lucky. That's why. Okay? Don't question me. Doing the best I can. There's so many Pokemon around here, bro. So crazy. Most of them look like dogs. Yeah, I'm supposed to, I don't want to waste whatever it is. Alright, so this is going to be the first stack that we're going to use to finish up the roof of the house and start making a smelter. We're going to grab 2 stacks just in case. This is a little quarry style mine that I'm just doing right here. I'm just excavating the whole area over here with the cobblestone in it. I hope you understand. Maybe I should start doing some edits. Maybe I should, so I can start being quieter. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe I could just be quiet. Nah, that's boring. So, what we're going to be doing, I gotta start putting a lot of thought into which starter I want to choose. Because you can choose any starter from any of the games, which I think is really cool. Like, super cool. You can even choose a Pikachu, you could choose an Eevee if you wanted to, you could choose Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I don't know the other ones. The Monkey, Fire Ape, Infernape. I am feeling pretty good now about all the levels of everything I have. I think it's time we go back and we finish what we started. I'm going to book it across the field. And then we're going to go blink. Now we're going to make a half. Oh, yep. This is the life right here of the Minecraft here. This is the life right here of the Minecraft here. Can't tell you how many houses I've built. I'm trying to just figure out a way to make sure everyone is different. The best way to do it is just to try to limit yourself with different block types each time. For most of my builds, I try to outsource from the area that I'm in to something completely different. I also like contrast build it, and it normally looks pretty nice, but isn't normal Minecraft. So now, I'm just wanting to build a house shape. Excavate the floor, replace that while some glass smelts, and then after the glass smelts, how about that? And then make windows go in this spot. Obviously everything will get pushed against one of the walls. probably that one for most of it. But yeah, I'll figure it out. So that guy is adorable. What are you? I want one. I need one. I gotta get started. But even more importantly than that, I do have to go on a little break. I will be right back, okay? Alrighty, and we're back. Sorry about that little breaky break. I'm just gonna hopefully I didn't start anything before I walked away. I'm so special. God darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. So we're gonna open up s'mores. You're so pretty, I want you! Ooh. Okay. Well, like I said, that's happening when you start breaking out the ground. This has gotta be stone. And then, oh, it looks silly. And then we just gotta break this off. I'm pretty much just gonna do a little portion to show you, because this video is getting really, really long at this point. And I've never tried to upload anything longer than 20 minutes. So we will see if it even lets me do this. However, I'm going to have to cut this down into parts, which wouldn't be too bad of a deal. Pretty much just going to do this little section right here. Show you what I'm talking about. The fox likes the idea. I figured might as well break the pickaxe. Okay. Or shovel. Okay. Shift. I hit the right button. I hit caps lock. Embarrassing. Nice clear glass. How hard is that? Oh my gosh, looks so good. Popping the windows in, giving it a little bit of life. Yeah. So this is right here is what's going to be pretty much like in just a second, as you'll see. Yep, nature is. Wait, what? So, sorry, I got a video playing in the background for myself. And went to react to the video instead of this. My fault. So we're almost done, naturally. See, I could have worked it in, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Never. Not a lie. Never have been, never will be. Okay, now we need to make door. 3, 5. I don't want to make that many doors. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I think like this. And we're gonna go. Yeah, I messed up over there. I gotta break the ground underneath that door. So smart. Look at me go. Got some more cobblestone. Jesus, I'm so smart. Yep, it's the best Minecrafter you ever did see. So then we're gonna go back to number 1. Think. I think you get the idea now. I'm going to be just doing this up. And who knows, I think I might finish the house, building it up. So that way we can choose a Pokemon next video. This one was really long. We're just making a Minecraft video and getting almost half of it done. But I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. And I have this fancy little thing that we're going to see if works right now. Boom. I did it. Yeah, I did it. Boom. I did it. Yeah, I did it.